the possession of methamphetamine, people would dismiss the double drug, would offer a cap at the midpoint of the guidelines, would be preliminary at 0 to 11 months.
All right, and Mr. Price, is that your understanding of the agreement as well?
It is, Your Honor.
And does she wish to take advantage of that?
Ms. Youngblood will enter a plea, Judge. She has reviewed and signed the advice of rights form for circuit court plea.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Youngblood?
Yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear oath or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right. So after we're done with court today, I'm going to send you over for a drug test. And if you test positive, then you're going to jail. If you don't take the test, you're going to jail. Not you personally, but probably 95% of the people that are out on bond for methamphetamine continue to use. So how do you think that's going to turn out?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Judge, she's in counseling at Samaritan Way in Muskegon. She has been since November 11th. And every Friday, she undergoes a drug test. Her last test was on February 6th, Friday, so it was negative for any drugs. She is on a medication doctor prescribed where it tests positive for amphetamine, but all of the other drugs, amphetamines, cannabinoids, cocaine, opiates, etc., ethanol, hallucinogens, anything else was all negative. So you still want to send her for a test, she'll go, but she's going to get another test coming up this Friday. So she gets weekly tests at the Samaritan Way. So,
You just told me the last one was February 6th, which was almost a month ago.
I took it.
Yeah.
Yesterday. That's from yesterday.
And as I said, she goes, and this one was March 2nd, and there was no drugs recorded other than the amphetamine that she has a prescription for. What's your prescription for?
ADHD for 5 years.
Okay.
All right, I just didn't want to go through all the processes and just have you test positive and have to start all over another time.
Nope. I want to take drug tests for anybody that wants them.
Okay, all right, I appreciate that. All right. So the charge that you're entering a guilty plea to reads as follows: that on or about September 26, 2025, you were in Sheridan Township, Monroe County, State of Michigan, and that you did knowingly or intentionally possess the controlled substance methamphetamine. This is a felony which carries up to 10 years in prison and or $15,000 fine plus cost. Do you understand the charge and the maximum penalty?
Yes.
In exchange for your guilty plea to that, they're dismissing the double drug. You understand that?
Yes.
Also, you have the benefit of a cap of the midpoint of the advisory guidelines. Prosecutors provided the estimate of 0 to 11 months. Your actual guidelines could be higher or lower than that. Do you understand that? Assuming this is going to be a county jail sentence, that you'd be consenting to a term of probation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Is that your complete understanding of the plea agreement in this case?
Yes, sir.
Have you had sufficient time to consult with Mr. Prysock about your charge and this plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Subject to the plea agreement, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
You understand that if I accept your guilty plea, you're giving up the right to have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
Do you also understand that you're giving up the rights that you would have at that trial?
Yes, sir.
We've listed those rights for you on a advice or right sheet that you signed today. Did you read it?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Did you go over with Mr. Prysock?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone threatened you to get you to make this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you an outcome different than we've placed on the record? You're entering this plea of your own free will.
Yes.
Do you understand that if I accept your guilty plea, you're giving up the right to later claim that this plea was not your choice?
Yes, sir.
You now give up the right to have a trial of any kind and the rights that you would have at that trial, and do you affirm your guilty plea?
Yes.
Is it true then that on or about September 26, 2025, that you were in Sheridan Township, Monroe County, State of Michigan?
Yes.
And were you, usually if people get caught in a traffic stop, were you driving a motor vehicle?
No, I was walking.
Walking down the road, okay. And was there something about you walking down the road that drew the police's attention to you?
I had left a friend's house and she was upset with the friend that I was walking with, and she happened to be I think that she works with WeMat or something, so she called. I think she called her handler or whatever she called, and told them that Caleb and I were walking, and we had warrants. So they were doing grids on the plot.
All right, so you have this encounter with the police. Did they find some methamphetamine?
Yes, sir.
Was it your methamphetamine?
Yes, sir.
Where was it located?
It was in my pocket,
How much did you have?
like residue.
Okay,
There's a bottle cap that was folded up that had residue inside it. Judge, meth was in there before.
is that right? How long have you been a methamphetamine user?
Off and on for probably.
How'd you get started?
A kid with no supervision. That's just how. I guess tried it in school and proceeded from there.
Okay. Have you been able to quit before?
Yes.
How'd you do that?
I had went to a rehab, Sunrise Center, actually. And I was doing really, really well. I was sober for almost 2 years. And it was like all at once. My kids were placed with my neighbor. It had come back, like they were coming home actually. And the neighbor had come out, had molested my kids. Right after that, my boyfriend got into an accident, died on his motorcycle. Right after that, I lost my house and I kind of just spiraled for like 1.5 years now. I went to jail. So I had warrants, which is why I was picked up.
What did you have warrants for?
Trespassing at my house, I lost. I was trying to get some of my stuff. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be there, but I did go there. And dog at large. So I sat, I think, 40 some odd days here, and then I went to Muskegon for my warrant, and got placed on bond. In that time, I decided that I did not want to be back to doing what I was doing. So
Who posted your bond?
I got a PR bond. On this charge, my boss and my coworker, because I was released and then this charge got issued after. I don't know why they didn't charge me while I was in Nuevo, but I got charged with this when I went to court for my trespassing and rearrested, and my boss and my coworker posted my bond.
Where are you working?
Bucky's Pallets LLC.
Since July, Judge, and her boss actually brought her to court today, and he's here with her and knows all about the charges and, supports which, so he's helping her out quite a bit.
Seems like we've had somebody else recently that was working at Bucky's Pallets too. I don't remember who it was, but.
Yeah, that was, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it seems like, okay. All right, Mr. Prysock, are you aware of any promises, threats, or inducements which have not been stated on the record?
There are none, Judge.
Ms. Robinson?
There are none, Your Honor.
Is Ms. Youngblood competent to enter this plea?
As far as the people are aware, Your Honor.
She is, Judge.
Is the court comply with MCR 6.302?
Court has, Your Honor.
Court has.
All right, the court does find the plea to be knowing, understanding, voluntary, and accurate. I'm going to refer to the probation department for the preparation of a pre-sentence investigation report. We'll set sentencing for April 14th at 9 o'clock. And I am going to order that drug test today. You can go out to Accurate Screen. It's right out on M37. They are charging $35. Do you have that on you? Okay. Now, as long as you need to go there right away. If you don't go there right away, the court's going to issue a warrant for you. If you go there and can't provide a sample within a reasonable amount of time, of course, can issue a warrant for you. If you test positive for anything other than amphetamine, the prescription kind, come on back and we'll talk about it. If you test clean, you're free to go. All right. All right, you just need to talk to Mr. Zerb before you leave today.
Thank you.
Got any questions?
Okay, thank you very much.